How's it going, guys? This is Twister and today I'm bringing you guys a long-awaited garage tour update video on the PS4 to show you guys my garages in GTA and all the cars that are in them. So, thought I'd do this video to kind of show you guys obviously all the cars that I've got in 3 of my garages in GTA Online, and this is on the PS4. So I guess we'll actually just jump straight into my first garage, and this is, probably as you guys will recognise it from previous garage tour videos, this is my racing garage with pretty much all the fastest cars that I race with, but because of the recent updates there are a couple of exceptions that I will get into, but we may as well start from the front. So this is the Zion. This is my race car for coupe races. It's definitely one of the best, well probably is the best along with the Felon. Gone for like a nice orange with some blacked out rims and some nice interior seats. Over here we got the Sterling GT. This is by far and definitely the best sports classic. I definitely love the kind of rally look when you got the blacked out Lowrider rims and then the tyre on the back, and then you've got some like the rally tape and the headlights. Definitely looks so cool in the red. Really do like the Sterling GT. It's a really fun car to drive, both on road and off road as well. So here we've got the Dominator. Now this was previously the fastest muscle car in the game that I'd always used to race with, but now with the Sabre Turbo being the fastest muscle car, that's now faster than the Dominator. But I'm still going to keep this in my kind of race cars garage because I've got the Sabre Turbo in a separate Lowriders themed garage. But this one, we've got the nice metal, silver and blue paint with some chrome muscle wheels, and I think this paint job looks really nice on the Dominator. I do like that one as well. So over here we've got the Rhapsody, and this is my race car of choice for compacts class. This one's got like a nice purple and similar to the Dominator with the metal silver secondary and some chrome wheels. Also the flames, I like the flames on this car as well. Rhapsody is a nice compact car to drive, and I do like the paint colour that I've got on here. So over here we've got the Shafter. Now similar to the Dominator, this was the fastest car in its class. This is a sedan car, but there's also an armoured version called the Shafter V12 which is also in sedans, and that is a lot quicker than the normal Shafter, so I'll probably have to upgrade to that soon. But for now I've still got the normal Shafter. Primary colour is just white. Secondary colour, I don't think there is actually a secondary colour, maybe there is, but I think it's just possibly a it's a carbon roof, carbon spoiler, blacked out rims to kind of make it all match up. So that's the Shafter for sedans. This is one of my favourite cars in the game. I absolutely love the Proton T20, and I'm not sure whether you pronounce it Progan or Progen or Progen. I usually just say Proton T20. This is my favourite supercar in the game. When this car came out I was actually blown away by the actual fact that it's got the dynamic spoiler that moves up and down when you're braking and accelerating. It's so good. Based off the McLaren P1, gone for that nice orange and black paint scheme. Super awesome car. Really do love this one, and I hope we get some more supercars, some really high-end, super fast performing cars that are really worth the value that you pay for them. So there's the Proton T20. Over here we got the Enos Huntley S. This is my SUV of choice. Gone for like a luxury design, like a nice light blue. It's kind of like a silvery blue with some chrome rims. I really do like that one, and the mesh grille as well. Looking pretty nice on the Enos Huntley. Over here we've got the Benefactor Feltzer. Now this is usually my main sports car of choice for racing. I've gone for a nice blacked out theme with some chrome rims. I used to have it like an orange. Wasn't really feeling the orange, but I really like this blacked out with, I think it's either an ice white pearlescent or a diamond blue pearlescent with the chrome rims. Looking really cool there, kind of nice and sleek. Really do like that on the Feltzer, and it's a really good sports car to drive. So if you're looking to getting into racing, definitely try out the Feltzer. It's really good to practice to racing. Over here we got the Coil Brawler. This is my off-road car of choice. This thing is lightning fast. It's a big car, it doesn't handle well, it has awful brakes, but it's super fast, and all that combined into this car makes it a hell of a lot of fun driving it off-road. So if you haven't got a Coil Brawler, it's a lot of fun to drive, so I definitely would recommend one. And then to finish off my race car garage, we've got the Gang Burrito. This is the best van for racing. This is an olive green and a lime green secondary with some chrome rims again. You guys will notice that I do like chrome rims on quite a lot of cars, so this one's no exception. The lime green pearlescent with the lime green secondary colour looks quite nice. There's nothing too great you can do with it, but I think the colour scheme works okay on this one. Yeah, that is pretty much it for my race cars, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the cars that we have in here, and I guess I'll move straight on to my second garage. Alright, so here we are in my second garage. As you can see, this has got kind of like my extra race cars, as well as just a Roosevelt Valor chilling in the background. As you can see, this one isn't as full, but I do plan on adding more cars to this as I play this game more in the future. And then I'll probably do another updated garage tour when I've filled my other garages as well, because I've only got 3 at the moment. I think the maximum you can have is possibly 5, so I need to get playing this game a lot and buying more cars to fill up my garages, and then I'll have 5 full garages. But for now, this is the second one. It's got my other cars in it, so I'll start from the front. This is the Elegy. Now, I bought this just before doing a recent video on the Elegy because it's so good for racing, and I think it looks cool. It's like a really strange, like a deep orange. When I saw pictures of the new GTR, I kind of wanted to copy the paint style as much as I can. I might change it back to a bit of a brighter orange to see if it looks better, but the Elegy is a really fast sports car, super quick around corners, and I think it looks quite good as well. We've gone for like the orange and the black rims. Next up, we've got the Massacro. Now, when I'm not using the Feltzer for sports car races, I'll sometimes use the Massacro. I used to have this car just without a spoiler because I don't really race in it much, and I think this is one car that looks way better without a spoiler. But if you do want to race a car in GTA Online, you do need a spoiler to help it go quicker around a track. And this paint colour is a ultra blue with a ice white pearlescent, I think, and then we've got some blacked out chrome and black rims. I think that's a carbon bumper, got carbon along the skirts as well, and obviously the spoiler, blacked out windows. I think this is again one of the best looking cars in the game. Super sleek Massacro, do love that car. Over here we got the Banshee 900R. I've changed the kind of upgrades and colour scheme on this car after I first bought it. I've gone with a metal silver. I think this one's brushed aluminium or brushed steel, I'm not quite sure. It's in the metal section. And then a black secondary, red interior, blacked out bumpers, skirts, rims, and kind of the spoiler to match the primary colour. Again, this car is a super mean looking car with this paint colour. I really do quite like this one. Obviously, there's a lot of different stuff you can do with a Banshee, so it's basically just whatever you think looks cool on this car. There's a ton of different variety in the customization, but I think this one looks really cool on the 900R. Over here we got the Rally Sultan RS / Subaru with the iconic Subaru paint design, the blue, the yellow race livery, and the gold rims as well. I've changed this up a little bit from the original video, but that original video when I made for the Sultan RS, that was a super fun video. I really did like the rally intro that I did on that video. I really did find this such an awesome car to upgrade and do the video on, and you guys loved it as well. So definitely one of my favorites again in GTA Online. The only problem with this car is it doesn't really race that well off-road. It's built like a rally car. You can see all the rally modifications, but when you actually drive it off-road, it doesn't compete with the Kuruma, which is my rally car of choice when I'm actually racing it. This is kind of like a Mitsubishi Evo, so you've got the Subaru and Mitsubishi rivalry going on, if you want to look at it that way. It's a darker red with a Torino red pearlescent, white secondary, white rims. It's my rally car of choice when doing any kind of off-road races, because this thing is probably the best car for off-road races in the game. So I wish it was the Sultan RS, because that is the rally car that I would like to race in, but this one just performs so much better. So there we have the standard Kuruma. Over here we got the Albany Roosevelt Valor. This thing came recently in the Valentine's update. Isn't really fitting with this garage, like this is all race cars, but then I've just got a Roosevelt Valor chilling over here. I might have to move this into my Lowrider Garage just to make it fit in a bit better, but I do like the luxury theme on this car. We've got like a nice blue on blue with the white rims. It is definitely a nice car to cruise in. And then to finish off this garage, we just got my my fully upgraded Batty. This is the fastest bike in the game, probably the fastest vehicle. Doing time trials, you're definitely going to want to pick up a Batty for a lot of the time trials in this game. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my second garage, and then I'll be moving on now to my third garage, which is my Lowrider Garage. Alright, so here we are in my third and final garage. This is the Lowrider Garage. As you can see, we've got all the Lowrider cars that I currently own in this garage. So again, I guess we'll start at the front. This is the Albany Virgo, the Dundreary Virgo Classic Custom. Wasn't really too impressed with this car. I literally just have it because for some reason, I haven't sold it yet after doing the upgraded video. I probably will end up selling it soon because it's probably my least favourite out of all the Lowriders. Over here we've got the new fastest muscle car. Now I've changed this up a little bit from the original fully upgraded Sabre Turbo custom video. So I first had this in like a black and red interior, but I've changed it to like a deep red cream interior with all the chrome accents, and I think this thing looks super stunning. It's a really nice looking muscle car. Obviously it's got some lowrider modification on it, like the interior options, but apart from that I've left it pretty clean. I've taken off the livery, just got that standout red, like when you see the light shining on the bright red pearlescent, I think it looks really nice. It's probably my new favourite muscle car in the game. Over here we got the slam van. This is unchanged from the original slam van video. We got the metal silver for the primary colour, the blue flames, the chrome rims, chrome side exhaust, interior as well, to kind of try to get the interior to match the flames a bit. We'll be able to see it better from this angle as well. So the slam van is such an awesome car. It's so unique. It's probably one of my favourite lowriders. It's kind of the only lowrider aside from the original ones that kind of felt a little bit unique. So that's why I've still got I'll probably keep the slam van forever. Over here we got the minivan, again similar to the Virgo. Wasn't really too impressed with this one. It's got some nice modifications, but apart from that it's nothing really unique aside from the other lowriders. Unchanged from the original minivan upgrading video, the blue livery and the white interior, and some chrome rims as well. Over here we've got the original moonbeam. Again, this is also unchanged from the video where I fully upgraded the moonbeam. This was from the original Lowriders update. We've gone for the green and gold chrome rims with the white walls. The speakers isn't in the back. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see it if we go to the back, but yeah, you can definitely see all the speakers inside there. This thing is pretty hella dope. I think it's definitely a lot better than the moonbeam in terms of the van customization, but it is a muscle car for some reason. I really don't know why this is in the muscle category. It definitely should have been the vans category, but Rockstar don't have a clue when it comes to classing vehicles in this game for some reason. Next up we got the faction custom Donk. This has got the sprunk design with the green and gold rims. I was going to change this to a gold primary colour, so you got a blend between the sprunk green and then a gold, but I decided to keep it green and just have the gold rims and the white interior. And then finally, to finish up my my Lowrider Garage, it's my original favourite lowrider from before we even had a Lowriders DLC. This is the Tornado, a super classic car in GT Online. I think this is one of my favourite, it's probably my favourite classic car that was originally in the game, and we've added all the lowrider modifications to it. Got the rims, the exhaust, the livery, the nice clean blue, white roof, tyre on the back. I think this thing looks a super nice lowrider. So that is pretty much it for my garage store. As I said, there's only 3 at the moment, but as I play this game more, I'll be buying more cars to fill up more garages, and hopefully I actually have more money to spend, because like I said recently, all my money that I earn in GTA has been going towards these cars because they're so expensive, and obviously I need to buy these cars for the fully upgraded cars videos, but hopefully I'll be able to buy some more cars of my own choice to fill up my garages and get some more garages, so I'll be able to do like a 5 garage tour video in the future. So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. You guys have been requesting this a lot, so I thought I may as well do it to show you guys my current cars. And let me know what you think of my 3 garages. Let me know your favourite cars that I own, or your favourite cars that you own in your garages. And yeah, with that being said, hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like rating if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I'll hopefully see you all in my next video. See you later, guys.